Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 164 of our daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the second playing cards from Wes Barker. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the second playing cards here from Wes Barker here. In the standard glossy finish tuck box here, it is a glossy white finish tuck box here with that teal band here that says a second here. And on the side here, it just got more, that teal band just wraps around the tuck box here. So a pretty simplistic tuck box. As you can see, it's just that teal band with the white background here. On the bottom here, it says second to none, manufactured in the United States by the United States Playing Card Company here. On the top here, it's just plain white. On the inner tuck flap here, it says Wes there. Nothing on the inner tuck flaps here. If we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box here, it is custom here. You got the second logo here in that teal colorway all the way throughout the rest of the tuck box here. And you might be thinking something. This looks oddly familiar. Yes, it is pretty similar because there's, if you know Chris Ramsey, he has the first playing cards, and this is his best friend, Wes Barker. So we made a second playing cards. Here it is. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design here. Here we have a mirrored back design here with the standard white border here with a little bit of a twist with that edge break here, the border break. But for the back design here, it is a gray back design here with the Wes little logo here all on the back here. And then you got that like teal border around here. And then you got the second logo here with the teal there. And it goes all the way to the edge of the cards here. So it makes for nice fans there. And there's a mirrored back design. So we flip the cards around. It's the same design in both directions here. Now for the cards you get with the deck here. Here we get two identical jokers here. They both say Joker, Joker there in the corner. It's a second to none there. So we get the second logo and then two none right below it. So two identical jokers. Then you get a blank face here. Then you get a double backer of the back design here. And now for the custom ace of spades here, you got that big spade there. With the second logo right in the middle there. And then for the rest of the cards here, or the rest of the spades here, there's the standard spades. We get to the core cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of spades. You just got the standard spades. The standard core cards here. And then for the diamonds here, you got standard diamonds. And standard core cards. And then for the clubs here, you got the standard core cards as well. And you got standard clubs. And for the hearts here, the Jack, Queen, and King of hearts, standard hearts, core cards here. And the rest of the hearts here are just standard. So as you can see, the faces of the cards are just standard, no customization to it. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. Well, the springs are nice and bendy here. There's no stiffness to them. And they're nice and smooth. There's no issues with the springs. Now time for the fans. And you can see that like little edge break here. Makes a little teal kind of line throughout the cards there. And as you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. You can see all the different pips and numbers here. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. So they're nice and smooth and consistent. Now, time for the Pharaoh. A nice smooth Pharaoh there, and they interlock and weaved flawlessly. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. Now time for the reverse pharaoh. The reverse pharaoh is not as smooth, and they didn't interlock and weave as smooth. They're still decently smooth there, but not as smooth. I kind of had to push the cards together to get them to interlock and weave. Now time for a giant fan of the faces. Now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Well, like I say, the riffle shuffles and bridge shuffles are pretty smooth. There's no issues with the riffle shuffles here. And they're nice and consistent. They're nice and easy to riffle, because I have not messed them up once here. So they're nice and smooth and consistent. So there's real no issues with the riffle shuffles here. Now time for the pack of cuts. Well, I gotta say, the pack of cuts feel pretty smooth here. I found no issues here. And they don't really feel like they're gonna slide out of your hands at all. So that's great. No issues with the pack of cuts. Now time for the one-handed cut or Shirley cut. And they will fall out of your hands if you mess up the cut. Now back to the one-handed cut. And now time for the dribble. The dribbles are definitely smooth here, but it's a really light and airy kind of dribble. There's no clickiness to it at all. So they're definitely like a crushed stock of cards. They're nice and like they're super light. And they're nice and like quiet for the dribbles. They're pretty quiet. But overall, they're pretty consistent and smooth here. Now time for the spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, not a bad deck of cards here. I like how it's kind of like like a parody of the first playing cards here with the seconds. That's probably what they were kind of going for. You got those standard phases here. Nothing too crazy going on here. The only like fully custom like card here is the ace here with the second logo on it, or the ace of spades with that second logo. And then you got that back design here that says Wes with the second, just like the first, where it says, what is the Chris Ramsey logo there, and the first, with the break 1 and 1, the same, but overall, still a pretty nice deck design here, with those colors, with the gray and the teal, pretty nice, and the cards, they handle fantastic. There's no issues with the handling that I could find. They're nice and smooth overall. And the cards are like a crushed stock, so it's more lighter cards here. A little more soft. Yep, so no issues with the handling. Everything is nice and consistent. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 164 of your daily deck review. This has been the second playing cards from Second to None and Wes Barker. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.